All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Loyalists versus Patriots debate. We've got Lord Dunmore, Thomas Hutchinson, Jonathan Boucher, Benjamin Franklin, Mercy Otis Warren, and Samuel Adams. So, we're going to begin with Lord Dunmore and an introduction.
Lord Dunmore was very nice, at least we think so. He was the governor of Virginia. His real name was John Murray, but he changed it to Lord Dunmore. He thought the colonists could not govern themselves. There was a rumor that he attacked the Patriot homes along the Potomac River. That was true. He freed 800 slaves as an added bonus. Watch out, Patriots.
Okay, thank you, Lord Dunmore. Thomas Hutchinson.
Introducing Thomas Hutchinson, the Royal Governor of Massachusetts. He also writes letters to the British government that they should be more strict with the colonies. He feels that the colonies should obey the laws for their own good.
Thank you. Great. Jonathan Boucher.
This is Jonathan Boucher. His occupation is a priest of the Church of England. He doesn't believe in should the American colonies declare independence from Britain, because he thought that disobeying the king was like disobeying God. Also, he carried around loaded pistols to his sermons because patriots threatened to kill him.
Thank you very much. All right, Benjamin Franklin.
This is Benjamin Franklin. He is a writer, printer, inventor, scientist, and representative for the British government. He had many talents. He is a joyful man who is known for wearing two gray caps over his white hair to keep warm. He wore plain suits and was a patriot leader. He is a very wise and knowledgeable. He was a very great man.
Okay, thank you. And Mercy Otis Warren.
Hi, I'd like to introduce Mercy Otis Warren. She's a writer from Massachusetts. She writes plays and poems supporting independence. As a child, she enjoyed reading, writing, and discussing politics. She also has meetings in her home where patriots discuss their ideas. She believes women should have the right to vote and be elected to government positions. Her favorite color is blue.
Okay, thank you. And Samuel Adams.
This is Samuel Adams. He wears his military coat and hat every day. He only takes them off when he goes to bed. He organized the Sons of Liberty, and he loved the Boston Tea Party. He was one of the Patriot leaders. This is Samuel Adams.
Great, thank you. All right, now we're going to hear from the historical figures themselves. Lord Dunmore, here's your question. Should the American colonies declare independence from Britain? What's your thought on that?
I don't think so, because the king knows what is best for the colonies. I think that the colonies should have the duty to obey British laws, and Britain tries to protect the colonies, not hurt them.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Thomas Hutchinson? Do you think that the American colonies should declare independence from Britain?
Definitely not. Colonies need Britain to help protect themselves. The king was wiser and more experienced, so they could not govern themselves. Colonies need Britain to help govern themselves.
Okay, thank you. Jonathan, what do you think? Should the American colonies declare independence from Britain?
I don't think so. The American colonies should not declare independence because disobeying the king is like disobeying God.
Okay, thank you. Benjamin Franklin, what do you feel about the American colonies declaring independence from Britain?
We should. Colonists should have the freedom to be able to govern themselves. Colonists should no longer follow Britain's laws. If we didn't argue against this, Britain would keep making unfair laws.
Okay, thank you. Mercy Otis Warren, what do you think?
We should, because I believe that women should have more rights if the colonies were independent.
Okay, thank you. And Samuel Adams, what do you feel about declaring independence?
Aye. The colonies should be able to elect their own governors.
What the? Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, we've come to the question and answer part of our debate. So, we've got a question for... Okay, why don't you ask your question?
Benjamin Franklin, why did you persuade Britain to repeal these laws?
Because if they were still unfair and we would have to follow them, we could starve.
Thank you. Okay, next question.
Mercy Adams.
Mercy Otis.
Mercy, why do you write fictional plays and poems when they're only for fun and to watch and to read? Why not and are not changing people's minds?
What's so funny?
Oh, they're not for fun. They're for supporting independence.
Okay, good. All right, our next question is for...
Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, why would you destroy it if you knew it would lot to replace it?
It's because the British laws were on. We deserve independence.
Okay. So, let's move on to the other side of the panel. The next question is for...
Lord Dunmore. How can Britain rule the colonies when they're so far away?
Oh. Okay, so because the colonies need Britain to protect them.
Okay. Next question is for...
Thomas Hutchins. Why did you think colonies needed Britain to help protect them against countries?
Because they need safety.
And they are very weak.
Okay. Next question is for...
Jonathan Boucher. Boucher. Why don't you want independence? Huh? Me? Yes. What did I think to say? Why don't you want Because disobeying the king was like disobeying God.
Okay.